After a good recovery yesterday, is Nifty gonna do a neutral or a bullish start? So let's look at market levels. Welcome to Trading Footprints, and this is pre-market pulse. Let's begin with global data. In the pre-market session, GIFT Nifty is up 24 points, which is a good indicator for market. If you look at a chart levels for GIFT Nifty, overall the downtrend which we had set earlier, we are seeing some relief from there. So we see some strength in GIFT Nifty, which is gonna be a good indication, and market can open slightly with some strength. Looking at FIIs section, FIIs in the last session end up selling again for cash side, but if you look at futures and options segment, FIIs were actually net buyers. So looking at the overall market view and including futures, options and cash sentiment, FIIs were net buyers, and DIIs again they are buying from last 26 days, which is a good indicator for the market. Rupee closed weak, so it's a negative sentiment for us. India VIX closed at 12.21. Generally, when we see an increase in India VIX, it's a negative sentiment. But looking at the India VIX chart, we see that India VIX was actually very high. From that level, India VIX came down, so it's a good indication that fear reduced in the yesterday's trading session. So we'll keep this as mixed to a positive sentiment for us. US market closed lower, oil trading higher, gold trading lower. So overall, if you look at global market sentiment, it's a slightly neutral phase for us. Oil trading higher and gold trading lower. It's a mix to a neutral sentiment for us in the commodity section. So we'll keep this sector as a neutral segment. Looking at the US market performance, other than communication services or consumer discretionary, all the other sectors were weak. So that's why we have some weakness in global market sentiment. Looking at the Indian market level, GIFT Nifty's current level is 24,585. Resistance is present at 24,750. Initial support 24,450, which is a very crucial level because Nifty has held this level 5 times in the past. And the second, which is a major support level, it's present at 24,340. Looking at the chart for Nifty, yesterday's we see a good recovery, and because of that, now we have two different levels which we have to look for. As I mentioned, the support at 24,340 is a crucial one, and everything looks good in the chart other than the volume. If we have slightly higher volume, it would have been a better scenario, but for timing, it looks good. So looking at all the market sentiment and indicators, right, the market is gonna look like in consolidation phase for today, or we will see slight strength in the stocks which are showing good bullish indication, or those stocks which have good earning release. So we can focus on those stocks instead of focusing on some stocks which are dropping from a long time. Make sure you follow your stop losses. Make sure if you have a high exposure in one particular stock, you can reduce that and move to a different stock, and make sure you follow trading foot